All right, we'll start with Jeff Ferrato. Go ahead, Jeff.
Peter, how you doing?
Good morning, Jeff. How are you?
I'm fine. I asked Justin about Brett Johnson and his season, just the fact that he was able to play every game is a victory for him, I'm sure. How do you think he played this year, and what did you think of what he's accomplished?
Well, I'm extremely proud of his perseverance. He's had some significant setbacks, and for him to continue on the path of being a great teammate, being a productive player for our team, overcoming those challenges, outside of football, I'm just that's a lot. The injury part of football is something that we're all aware of. However, the loneliness that I think you experience when you're having those long-term rehabs, no one's there to share that burden with a player, and for him to come back from those two back-to-backs, I'm really proud of him as a young man.
And did you have any particular expectation for how his season would go? And besides just being able to get through it, how do you think he's played?
I really had probably measured expectations, Jeff. It's I don't sometimes the expectations that I have are really insignificant anyway, and if I did have them, I would never probably share them with the player. But I thought he played well. I think he got better as the season went on, which is another, I think, a testament to how he handled it, to the relationship that Coach Browning and him share, that they can be constructive with each other. They have extremely honest with each other, and good feedback going back and forth with how he's feeling on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and what they did to help him get to Saturday afternoons.
Thanks.
All right, we'll go to Steve Kroner from the San Francisco Chronicle. Go ahead, Steve.
Morning, Peter.
Good morning, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing okay, thank you. Question I would have for you is there anybody in the Pac-12 or anybody in your three other non-conference games to which you would compare Texas Tech's offense?
That's a great question. I would say probably there's quite a bit of similarities to our team. I think there's going to be some of that flavor, some similarities in some formations. I believe they're going to come out and try to run and execute some tempo, get lined up and get these things going. They're going to rely heavily on the run game. I think the back 28 Taj is going to be probably the most physical player that we've had the opportunity to play against this season. And I really think very similar to Jaden for us is, there's going to be some significant, leaning in to the run game for both sides of the ball to come out and play well.
Great. Thank you.
We'll go to Thomas Dunn. Go ahead, Thomas.
Good morning, Peter. How are you?
Morning, Thomas. How are you?
Not too bad. So with the first sequence of the transfer portal somewhat satiated for the moment, who are some of the guys that have earned an opportunity throughout this bowl practice session for Saturday's game?
Well, Tom, we're going to do our very best to play at more guys than we typically have, and I think that's really not necessarily a different philosophy, but this is an opportunity for guys to show us what they have done through 12 weeks, and to find roles for guys in different situations, special teams. I can speak for defense. I'm not speaking on behalf of the offense, but special teams and defense to let these guys go out there and have this be a catapult opportunity going into the winter, going into the spring. So you're going to see, I think you're going to see quite a few guys. I can speak for the inside backers. We're going to do our very best to get, all the guys that are up and we feel are prepared to play, get them in the game and let them go out there and let them show me and show the team what they've been working on all season. So I'm excited for that group of guys to get it out there and get some significant play time.
Thank you.
Any other first round questions? All right, we'll go back to Jeff.
Yeah, you mentioned the inside linebackers. Nate Racina is a guy who a couple years ago came in and made a big splash right off the bat, and he's kind of been in and out a little bit since then. But how do you think he's played, and where is he at in his game?
Nate figures in. He and Serge are going to play a lot Okay, at inside linebacker. So Nate, unfortunately, was unavailable for a significant part of the season due to that injury in fall camp. But he's battled back. He played in the 4 games this season, and then as the rule states, the bowl game does not count as a 4th or a 5th game for redshirt scenarios. So we're excited that he's going to be able to play in his 5th game in the bowl game, and he's been a very diligent player, a hardworking player, and what the quality about Nate is he has really some big playmaking ability. So I'm excited to get him out there in a more extended role and see what he can do for us.
But he also does retain the redshirt year, huh?
He played in 4 games. Yep.
Thank you.
Yes.